¿Qué pasa? Welcome back to another Dokkan battle video on my channel. So, we got news. The second part of the worldwide Dokkan battle celebration is up tomorrow on the 10th actually. And you already had the data download today. What was like what 450 Mbits for me anyways. And yeah, here are some new characters basically. So we have the new Easy A for the free-to-play Videl. This one's new. Then we have a new UER character, which is the Trunks. So we're gonna be looking into this one. And obviously the Extreme Tech LR Broly is getting his Easy A, and he is gonna be crazy. Let's actually look at him first. Let's see. Right. So unfortunately, I don't even have this character yet, so let's see anyways. Easy A. Right, there is. So, leader skill, Resurrected Warriors category key plus 4 and HP attack. Wait, did that actually change as well pre-Easy A? No, that hasn't changed. Right, okay. So what changed actually is the passives, yeah? Unfortunately, as far as I've seen, they haven't changed his transformation conditions, right? They could have, I don't know, like dropped that to like, I don't know, 2 or 3 turns maybe, or 4 turns. Yeah, still not making him a viable slot 1 option in my opinion. Like, I don't see him there. In terms of, let's see, his stats. Yeah, and in terms of stats as well, with all the buffs, which he's getting like 1 million defense in total, he's probably not going to be able to be a slot 1 tank like the new Carnival tech LR Broly. So yeah, that's the thing about him. He's probably still going to fit in as a very good character. Definitely is becoming very menacing through this EZA update. But nevertheless, I would have at least wished they changed that because that would make him even better. But yeah, anyways, great character. As you can see, let's quickly fly over these. So passive skills, key plus 3, and attack at defense plus 200%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 100% for 20% when performing a super attack, plus an additional attack and defense plus 120% when performing an ultra super attack, plus an additional attack plus 50%. So that's the problem. He's never going to be able to drop an ultra super attack in first slot. When the target enemy is in attack down or defense down status, all right, plus an additional key plus 3 and launches an additional attack that has high chance of becoming super attack when facing only one enemy, plus an additional key plus 5 and launches an additional super attack when facing 2 or more enemies. Transforms when conditions are met. So great character, definitely great. Like, I'm open to be getting my hands on him. I'm still trying to build the perfect complete Broly team, and as of now, we don't really have that option in the game. There is no real full Broly team which you can run, which is perfectly balanced. But let's see how things change in future. So let's look at the next character, right? So where is it? Let's actually look at Videl. So Videl is the free-to-play Easy A. Let's see, pre-Easy A, right, the leader skill changed as well. So the leader skill is now movie, heroes, category key plus 3 and HP, attack and defense plus 77%, or SDR type key plus 3 and HP attack and defense plus 50%. So she's definitely a support. So she's definitely an option to run. So she's actually good. Like, we can actually run with her. Her passives, key plus 1 up to plus 3 and attack and defense plus 50%, up to 150% per movie heroes category ally on the team. That's actually good. Chance of evading enemies attack, including super attack, plus 5%, up to 15% per movie heroes category ally on the team as the first attacker in a turn. Right. Okay. Interesting. So that's interesting, making her a pure dodge build actually. Plus an additional attack plus 120% when performing a super attack. High chance of evading enemies' attacks, including super attack. Plus an additional defense plus 120% for 5 turns after evading an attack, including super attack, plus an additional defense plus 50% and chance of evading enemy's attack, including super attack plus 8%, within the same turn with each attack evaded, including super attacks, all allies keep +1 and attack and defense plus 30%. So this is just ongoing, right? Plus an additional attack and defense plus 20% for all allies for 2 turns, and launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack. Right, so she's actually not bad as a support. Like, she is actually viable to be running in a specific situation. So that's Videl. Now let's look at Trunks. There he is. Right. Yeah, Japanese. I'm gonna translate that real quick. There it is. So Trunks will be the newest free-to-play character, the UR character. Brilliant plan to conquer the enemy Super Saiyan Trunks kid. Alright. So Hybrid Saiyans, category key plus 3 and HP and attack and defense plus 50%. Okay. Key plus 2 and attack and defense plus 140%. Plus an additional attack and 140%, and it launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack when there is another Hybrid Saiyans category ally on the attacking in the same turn. Hybrid Saiyans category allies keys +1 and attack and defense plus 25%. Key +1 and attack defense plus 25% for all allies, including whose names include Gohan Team or Goten Kid. Within the character's attack in turn for 4 turns from the character's entry turn. Plus an additional 40% when receiving an attack. High chance of evading enemies' attacks. So as far as I'm taking it, plus an additional chance of evading enemies' attacks, including super attack, plus 20% as the first turn attacker. Right. So the way I'm seeing this, you would have a 90% chance of evading attacks in first slot, if evade. So if you actually build him with full dodge from the hidden potential, that's another 33%. Yeah, I mean, it makes him a mini Gogeta sort of, right? Like, he would be able to dodge a lot if he dodges. But if he gets hit, I reckon that would be game over, right? Like, a good crit would be enough to actually finish him off. So, yeah, it's a squishy kind of character. I can see viable in specific content. He's also a support, not a bad one as well. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this character. I would actually definitely have to play a few rounds with him and actually see what he's capable of, right? But yeah, plus an additional attack and plus 140% temporary and temporary high chance of performing critical hit up on the character's next attack after evading an attack, including super attack. Alright. Plus an additional chance of evading enemy's attack, including super attack, plus 20%, up to 20% within a turn. Within the next attack in turn, every time the character evades 5 or more attacks, including super attack in battle. Alright, okay. So, not a bad character. Like, real talk, not a bad character. Can definitely see him being viable in specific content. But yeah, with the dodge, he's actually pretty good if he dodges. Again, if is the key word here, because it's not a guaranteed dodge. If he gets hit, he's a bit squishy, so he will be taking damage. Depending on who you're fighting against, it's probably game over, right? So, yeah, let's see how that goes. As for other things, as far as I know, we gain two more stages for the Demonic Awakening, the Broly event. So that's going to be nice. We're going to be getting a new wallpaper and new loading screen as well. So yeah, a lot of things to be dropping. I will be keeping you guys updated if there is any more news, and we're going to be looking at these characters as soon as they are available. Makes for a free purple unit, so definitely gonna be a new showcase upcoming. So I'm gonna be concluding now. Thanks for tuning in. Take care of yourselves. Until next time.